There's a file on your website that every search engine checks before it does anything else. Well, at least it's supposed to be there. Most website owners have never looked at it, and some just don't know that it exists. And a surprising number have it configured in a way that's quietly hurting their rankings right now. It's called the Robots.txt file. My name is Nathan Hawks. I'm the president of Arcane Marketing. We're a healthcare digital marketing agency that has worked with practices across the country for over 11 years. Today, I'm breaking down what a robots.txt actually is, how it works, and what you should and should not block, and the part that most guides completely miss, what to do about AI crawlers in 2026. Let's start with what this file actually is. Robots.txt is a plain text file that lives at the root of your website. You can see it right now by typing in your domain followed by a / robots.txt into any browser. Every time a search engine crawler like Googlebot visits your site, it checks for this file very first. The file tells it where it can go and what it should skip. It is the directions that you leave for crawlers before they enter. So here's the caveat. Robots.txt is not a security tool. Legitimate crawlers follow it. Malicious bots do not. And if you want to protect sensitive data, robots.txt is not the best place to do that. Now, here's the part that confuses most people. Robots.txt controls the crawler access. It does not control indexation. Those are two different things. A page blocked in robots.txt can still appear in Google search results if other websites link to it. Google can index the existence of a page without ever crawling its content. So, if you block a page in robots.txt and then wonder why it still shows up in Google, this is why. If you want a page removed from search results, you need a no index tag on that page. Robots.txt blocks the crawl access, a no index blocks the indexation. Two separate tools and two separate jobs. Know which one that you need. Now, here's the actual syntax. A robots.txt file has four basic directives. User agent is who you are talking to. An asterisk means all crawlers. A specific name like Googlebot targets only that one. Disallow is what you want them to skip, and allow is what you want them to access even inside a blocked directory. And Sitemap points crawlers directly to your XML sitemap. For a standard WordPress website, a clear robots.txt looks like this: user-agent : asterisk, disallow : /wp-admin, allow : /wp-admin /admin-ajax.php, sitemap : your full sitemap URL. That's it. For most small to medium practice websites, that's really all that you need. More rules doesn't make it better. More rules mean more chances to accidentally block something that you really want ranking instead. So, what should you block? Well, the admin area always. WP-admin has no business appearing in search results. Include the allow exception for admin-ajax.php because WordPress needs that for front-end functions. Internal search results pages. If your site has a search feature, those results pages create thousands of near duplicate URLs that waste a lot of crawl budget. So block them. Tag archives and author pages or blog heavy sites. These generate large numbers of low value pages that dilute the crawl budget you want going toward your actual content. And that is about it for most healthcare practice websites. Now, here's what not to block: anything you want to rank for. Every service page, every blog post, and every location page. Do not block your CSS or JavaScript files. Google renders pages just like a browser. If it cannot access your styling files, then it can't fully understand your pages and your rankings will likely suffer. The single most damaging error in a robots.txt file is one line: disallow. That tells every crawler to leave your entire site alone. It should never appear on a live website that wants traffic, ever. Now, here's the part that almost no one is talking about: AI crawlers. In 2026, it's not just Google and Bing sending bots to your website. You have a GPT bot from OpenAI, a Claude bot from Anthropic, Perplexity bot, a Google extended, among others. These crawlers are out gathering data for AI search products and AI model training. And a lot of these website owners are blocking them in the robots.txt out of concern for their content being scraped. I understand the instinct, but for most healthcare practices, blocking AI crawlers is the wrong move. And here's why. If you're investing in GEO, which is Generative Engine Optimization, which is the practice of making sure that AI engines recommend your practice when patients ask for providers, those AI engines need to be able to read your website. Blocking GPT bot or Claude bot removes your site from the pool of content that those engines can reference and cite. It is the same as telling Googlebot not to crawl your site and then wondering why you don't rank. Being readable by AI engines is a competitive advantage right now. Most practices have not thought about this. The ones that have, they're building a visibility edge, and their competitors just don't have it. The only nuance worth noting is Google Extended is Google's AI model training crawler, which is technically separate from the Googlebot crawls for research results. Blocking Google Extended will definitely reduce your content's use as its training data without directly affecting your visibility in Google AI overviews. But for most practices, the default position is simple: leave AI crawlers unblocked. Let them read your site. That is how you get recommended. A couple more things that are important for you to know. Crawl budget. That's the number of pages a search engine will process on your site in any given period. For small to medium healthcare websites, this is typically almost never a problem. Google allocates crawl resources based on your site's authority and its size. So a 30-page practice website is not going to run out of crawl budget very easily. Where it matters are large websites with thousands upon thousands of pages of parameter based URLs generating duplicates, or heavy tag and filler archives. In those cases, blocking low value sections in robots.txt directs crawl capacity toward the pages that actually want to rank. Finally, how to check yours. Go to your website.com/robots.txt. Read it. And if you don't see it there, but you see a 404 error, well, the file just doesn't exist yet. So make sure you create it. If it's there and you see a disallow on a path you want ranking, then fix it. If there is no sitemap line, then you should add one. Then open Google Search Console, go to Legacy Tools, and use the Robots.txt tester. It shows you exactly what rules are active and lets you test any URL against a current configuration. Use it after every change before assuming things are working. Now, here's the bottom line. Robots.txt is a small file that does a quiet but super important job. When it's configured correctly, it protects your crawl efficiency and it supports your AI visibility. When it's configured incorrectly, it can suppress your rankings for months, maybe longer before anyone catches it. 15 minutes of attention now prevents a lot of unnecessary damage later. If you want to know if your practice's website technical SEO is set up correctly, Arcane Marketing does full website audits that covers the robots.txt alongside everything else that affects how search engines and AI engines see your site. The link is below the video. Thanks for watching.